Maybe you can 10 pound on a minute on the internet and a half. So 95 and others.
It's a mobile car show that also happens to be an auction. The Mecum Auctions has once again brought its traveling experience to the desert in Glendale, Arizona, for its annual auction of muscle and collector cars. Nearly 2,000 vehicles hit the auction block with a great mix of cars, trucks, and cycles. And if you were looking for something unique, you were bound to find it here with Mecum.
But we're more than an auction, right? We're an experience. We're a car show. We're the biggest car show in the world that travels around to 15 locations a year. So maybe you're not in the market to buy now. It's still cool to come check out the cars and also talk to some of the owners. You know, the history and the provenance behind some of these vehicles is absolutely amazing.
This 5-day extravaganza brings out one of the widest variety of cars and trucks that you'll find for a muscle and collector car auction. And there's no doubt that even within this mixed lineup, there are some cars that just really catch the eye and have a unique history to tell from its past. Retired GM engineer Tony Brisky had one such of an example with his beautiful recreation of a famous GM prototype from the 1960s.
The Serve 1, which is what we're looking at here, that's the Chevrolet Engineering Research Vehicle number 1, was built. This chassis there, it's got this V8 in the back. I mean, this is really cool. It's just like my go-kart, only bigger. What could go wrong? So push comes to shove. I went to GM. I became a GM engineer for a while. I kept in the back of my mind that I wanted to make this car. Well, it winds up I was able to do that. I had a complete engineering prototype studio, and I reverse engineered the Serve 1. This was a dream. This is my dream. I fulfilled my dream. Not only that, I got to mess with it, to drive it for 5 years. Okay, it's time for another dream, a new dream. So that's what we're going for.
Mecum's traveling auction will also hit other hotspots around the country, with cities that include Houston, Indianapolis, and Las Vegas, just to name a few. So if having a love for all things wheels is part of your passion, then it's worth your while to take in a Mecum auction somewhere around the country.
You know, as a collector car and muscle car auction, what we want to do is foster the love for automobiles just as we have, right? So again, it's not just an auction, it's just have an appreciation of the fine vehicles that we have here and follow them along in their journey. Some might go to museums, so some you might see driving on the highway next to you. It's really just to foster the love for the automotive community.
So deserts are known for having an oasis, and this is a big oasis for the collector car enthusiast. From the Mecum auction here in Glendale, Arizona, this is J.R. Ibarra for Coast to Coast.